CraftingMantis here, and welcome back to another episode on the Realm of Vasten. So I have been working in the ice cave, and we now have, slimes. We now have a solid layer of snow in the entire cave, and all of these slabs are on top of the, basically the bottom half of the cave, so that this area is now completely mob-proof. Which is what I wanted, because this area, this side of the cave is going to be dark. This is a cold side, and so there really shouldn't be any light. But as you can see, it has a really cool effect. Granted, some of this lighting is a little bit off because of the fact that we've got these up here. But basically, there's just going to be this glow that comes from, you know, when it's daylight, and then of course the beacon. I put it in the beacon to give the resistance and the regeneration for this area. I thought that, you know, that would be the most appropriate, since I am done digging, and there definitely seems to be a lot of things that want to kill me in this area. So, so there is that, and then also I have a tendency not to sleep, and so since I've been working outside, yeah, phantoms have been attacking me, and that hasn't been good. So, the last episode, we ended up putting this bridge in, and so there is areas where the snow cannot be. I put all of this in by hand. None of this actually melted. I was kind of experimenting with how close I could get, and so I was kind of happy with this shape of the snow. And so that'll kind of be like the clear area, because this is also being lit up, so nothing's going to spawn here, other than maybe slimes, though. I don't think this is a slime chunk up here because of the lighting here, so we don't have to worry about that. So yay! So the next step for the cave, but wait, before we get into the next step, I expanded out up here. That was one of the reasons why I've been working outside of the cave, because yeah, this is now expanded out. So the dragon can actually fit in this. Granted, this has got to go, but I've left that there just so that it's easy access, so that I can actually get up to the top, since I have not learned how to take off from the ground. So yeah, if I tried to like jump off something and then try to fly back up, no, that I'm probably gonna die. But yeah, I'm still thinking of taking the island down. That is just weird. But yeah, so I expanded it out some over here. I didn't do too much texturing and changing, you know, like different things on here, just for the simple fact that, you know, we still need to add the icicles and stuff in here. And so that is, you know, one of the reasons why this doesn't look quite fantastic, but that is all right. We have at least expanded the hole out, and I went ahead and connected it up so that, you know, there were no holes, because there's still that layer where I could actually walk underneath. And then I kept this smooth because we still need to bring all of that over here. And so that is another reason for not actually doing anything on the bottom here, because we've already got this stuff going on here. And that'll help kind of, you know, shape the way around here as well. So yeah, so that has been what I have been working on off camera. Just kind of trying to add some more details and stuff, because I thought, you know, with that cave is, you know, is relatively complete. There's just some, you know, details and stuff that I need to add into, you know, into that area. And then, you know, so the different, you know, the different texturing and stuff in there. And then, you know, adding in all the stuff on the walls, you know, the cobblestone blocks, and then of course the ceiling. But we are definitely getting very, very close to when the map is going to be ready for Vasten Dimensions. And so I do want to apologize to the Vasten Dimensions people. I'm sorry that I didn't get this done so that you don't have the, you know, the complete cave. But I'm going to be working my little tail off until the end of the month, trying to get as much done. So there will be more done than what is in this video. But yeah, so trying to get as much done as I possibly can. Right now, let's see what, it is the 26th. So not many days left to actually get everything done in here, but I'm going to try to get as much done as possible. I've already recorded the rest of the episodes for this week. And so my primary concentration is going to be this right here, trying to get everything, you know, as complete as possible. And then look at this. I love this. I know this is a little dark, but look at that. You got the nice warm light from the lanterns, and then the cool light from the beacon and from, it turning nighttime. And I just thought this looked really, really cool. In fact, it kind of reminds me of the idea for the ice. Oh my gosh, I am completely losing the name, but there's the Ice Kingdom underneath the Fire Kingdom on the Home series. This kind of reminds me of kind of like the field that I kind of see happening with that. So, but yeah, so this is our ice cave. I am going to, yeah, all I have is the cobblestone on me, but I am going to gather a whole bunch of supplies, and then I am going to build up the thing here, from where everything kind of collapsed in on itself, and get that in, and then try to get some snow and stuff on it. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to do that because the beacon does put off light, and as you can see, it goes 3 blocks away from it, so that makes it a little bit more difficult. But we'll see what I can accomplish once I kind of block it all off. So once I get that in, then I will bring you guys back, and we can kind of, explore a little bit more as to what we are doing. Alright guys, so we now have a pile. And yeah, a pile that's spawning mobs. I still need to mob proof this. But I didn't want to dig into this, actually put all the snow in, because we are actually going to be changing up some of these blocks. So if we come up here, let's see. Yes, rawr. Alright, as you can see, like this side, we have granite, and we have andesite, and we have cobble, and just a little bit of diorite. And then over here, we have diorite and andesite. So I'm figuring that we'll probably have some, diorite and andesite over here, and then some granite and some andesite, and then some more granite on this side. And then the other thing that I ended up doing in between cuts here is I kind of textured out a little bit in terms of the snow. I still need to do more. That way, this is kind of broken up, things, as winds end up coming down here, and as the dragon came down here and stuff, the snow is going to end up shifting. And we can actually come up here like this without, having to jump. Now, with this, you are going to have to jump up this. That is, this is going to be actually, you'll have to climb up this. So that's kind of the plan for that. I still need to figure out what I want to do with this. I have to check Germsy's texture pack to see what the different glasses look like. Not sure if, I would be able to do that, but we shall see. So yeah, so that is what is going on here. So let's see, this side was diorite. So let's grab our diorite. So what we can do is just kind of break up some of this and just add in, some of the, just some of the diorite, because the diorite's, going to end up falling down along with the rest of the stone. And, so we'll end up having, this nice little rubble pile. So let's kind of break this up a little bit and then just kind of do that. And then we can, let's do those and that one. And then what I want to do after I get all of this, kind of textured out, is to go through and add the snow on top of it. So the 2 layers on, on all of it. That way we don't have to worry about any kind of mob spawning on this, because that is the goal for this, is to have this side of the cave completely mob proof. And as you can see, I still have a little entrance here. This is a way, I can still get to the ladder, because I still need to add in the icicles and stuff up there. So that's going to be, the biggest thing right now, is just kind of getting that in as well. So the icicles and texturing out this. Ooh, that looks good. Yeah, that's a little bit. Let's break it out this way. That way we don't have such a straight line. There we go. That will definitely do. Okay. And then this one will probably be granite. So let's do granite there and then granite there. All right. Well, I just kind of wanted to bring you guys in and, show you what I've been doing. I know I'm infamous for pretty much finishing everything and then be like, ta-da! So I'm trying a little bit harder in this one to, kind of bring you guys in as I'm building, and that way you guys can, kind of see a little bit more of the process. So I am going to work on this, and then probably get to work on some of the icicles as well. That way we can try to finish out this cave for this episode. So once I get that done, then I will bring you guys back. Alright, so we have this all done. Granted, I ended up having a couple of mishaps. I ended up getting a little too close to the ice with some light sources, and yeah, water went everywhere and took out a whole bunch of snow twice. So we've gotten it all back. Everything is back to where it should be. I still might add a little bit of, no, I don't have any in my inventory. Okay. But yeah, so we've got it textured all the way, all the way to the edges. I changed out the snow here because I did have it on the single block, on the second block, as well as the third block. And it wasn't looking quite right. So I went ahead and took all those out and then replaced them with the cobblestone. But I left the ones that were on the one block up. I went ahead and left the snow on those. And then we've got all these nice little, contours and stuff. I know it's a little bit dark for the simple fact that, hey, there's no light sources in here. But yeah, if we come up here, it'll be a little bit lighter. So let's come all the way up here. Some of them you can actually just climb up. Otherwise, you kind of have to jump in and all that. So I still need to fill in this down here. But we have the icicles all done. Yay! Granted, I don't think they look quite as well as the ones fixed did. But, for this being the first time ever doing icicles, I think I did a pretty good job. I did because that's a cave there, and that's a cave there. And so what I did is I went ahead and brought the icicles down off of those, and then I just did some, just some random ones around to kind of fill in. This is a main one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Those are all the main ones. I actually went up all the way to the top, and of course, I took the ladder down already. Alright, well, do I have... This is when scaffolding would be really good. I've only got a small little farm going right now. But, hey, that is alright. In fact, we kind of need to eat too. Now that I think about it. My goodness. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop up here. Granted, I am very, very scared to actually mine this out. I've fallen a couple times. I'm really glad that I decided to put this beacon in, because as I'm mining down, yeah, it ends up kicking me off the actual blocks. So that hasn't been good. Let's see. Okay, yeah, you can kind of see what I did over here. So I ended up putting 3 of the packed ice, and then there's one in the back behind that snow block there. And then it just kind of, comes down, and yeah, so that... I try to make it kind of flow with the wall, because, technically when icicles are formed, they flow over, over whatever it is, and then as it's dripping down, it creates the icicle. So I kind of went a little bit with the contour of, of the actual wall to, kind of get the shapes that we have. And then these ones, are just little ones that kind of, just kind of cascade over. That ended up, being 4 wide. Not quite what I was anticipating originally, but, hey, it works. And then, another little one. I still need to come in, like that section there, that definitely needs to be contoured a little bit. And then probably that section right there. Most of these other walls were already, already contoured. This fell into the section that, was, I had to expand out the cave. So, yeah, so that is the ice cave pretty much all done, other than... I do need to do the, see what I mean? I do need to do the ceiling, in this area, so that is going to be one of the biggest things left to do in the ice cave. All right, there we go. We're safe. Yay! Okay. So yeah, so try to stay somewhat in the light here so you guys can see better. But yeah, so the ceiling still needs to be done, and then the bottom parts of the wall need to be done as well. Those are, I think, the last things that I need to do here in the ice cave. Because the ice cave, I mean, it's supposed to be relatively bland, I guess you could call it. Because this is where the snow is. It's basically this caved in, and then we've got ice coming in I might still add in some, like little ice features here or there. Not 100% sure on if I want to do that. I'd actually been tempted to, build like a little snow golem or something, but I'm really afraid that he's going to end up walking over and, yeah, not a good thing. Because I'm like, oh, we need a snowman over here. But I don't know if the dragon priest would actually build a snowman or not. Yeah. So we are going to leave it as is. Is this yes, that is my silk touch pick. So we'll pick that up. I don't know how many times I've actually done that and realized too late that it's my fortune pick. But yeah, so I am definitely really happy with the way that this ended up turning out. The icicles came out a lot better than I had originally, thought they would. But unfortunately, Fix and I, our schedules don't really match up a lot, and so it's kind of hard sometimes for us to actually get together. But we now have that done. Now comes all the fun part of trying to detail out, the ceiling and this part of the cave, and then, of course, the walkway up into the ice cave as well. So that is what I'm going to be working on for the rest of the week. Next video out will most likely be officially end of season type thing, because technically, I think this would be the last, this will be the last one that's officially within this season of the Realm of Vasten. And then we're having a month break kind of thing before we officially begin the next season. I will probably be continuing to work over here because this is far from done. But I will probably also try to join the other guys in trying to do, I think some of the plans, are working along the road and stuff like that. So we will see what I can accomplish before the end of the month, and then see what we can get done over the next month. Definitely super excited about the new season, and I hope you guys are too. So I am going to go ahead and call the video here. I definitely hope that you guys liked this video. If you did, definitely hit that like button. If you're not already subscribed, please do so. It definitely helps out the channel, and it's always nice to see new faces in my little corner of YouTube. And if you want to be notified as to when I put out additional content, then definitely hit that notification bell. But for now, I'm going to call it, and I will see you guys in the next episode.